Crony, you weren't like a patsy. You were looked down on. A crony was like a partner. Your crony. Your cronies were equal. Where a patsy was always below. I think probably a crony or a boss. Bosses had patsies and hung around with fellow cronies, and the patsies did all the dirty work and they would get caught, and they called the patsy because they were too stupid not to get caught. Oh, see now, it's still dark. Did I take it out? Oh, it was. I had Jesus serving, but now I got the dialect serving beer. JC went somewhere. He was a better bartender.
Flat?
They're sharp. Playing A. Yeah, I tuned it sharper. Here, play an A for me.
Holy shit.
Nice.
Holy shit, that actually sounded really good.
Yeah, dude, you sound good, man.
Fuck. Noah.
Improvisation, bro.
I look stoned. Can't look like an embarrassment.
There's also probably going to be more 7 just that aren't listed.
I wonder if they have.
That's what I'm saying. Conservatively,
Yeah.
it's 153,000.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Say, can I have some of your purple berries? Yes, I've been eating them. We're trying to find the right guitar to play. Let's see. What do they got here? They have another Taylor. Let's do that one. That seems better. Something in the way.
Dude, this is all I can do though. This is not tuned, is it? Nope.
While we wait, I will now read from the book of Saucers. The origin of the saucer. The modern history of UFOs is widely agreed to begin with the events of June 24th, 1947. On this particular day, Kenneth Arnold, a trader in fire safety equipment, observed something that would initiate the age of flying saucers. Around 3 p.m., Arnold was flying his Corsair plane near Mount Rainier when he saw 9 distant objects. Arnold widely described the things as shaped like pie-shaped dishes and saucer-like in their movement. When he reported his story to the press, they coined the enduring term flying saucer.
Should we pause Queen's Gambit? Just like watch that a little later.
Very cool, right? Want to see the frame?
What are you looking at?
Okay, hold on. I think I got something cooking up. Hold on.
You got some cooking up?
I think so. Like something.
You got a fresh meal ready to be made?
Let me see if I can.
Or are you just assembling the ingredients?
I'm assembling them right
You're
now.
gonna
Right now, I just went to this grocery store and I was just picking out the ingredients.
You're cooking it up, though. It's already in the oven.
It's already in the oven. And,
you don't want to burn it, though. Don't want to keep it in there too long.
No, not too much, I don't want to like...
Ideas can be exhausting.
So my friends, my people, they always say, so there was love before there was Vanessa before love and Vanessa after love. It's a big joke in my community. It's a huge joke. There was Vanessa all in black before love, and then there was Vanessa with black and then a little bit of pink after love. It's a big joke in the community. It really is. But it's true. I don't know how to explain it, and I never. Love was my first dog, and I just don't. I don't understand. I don't know how to explain to anybody, and I get furious when people are like, "Well, she was just a dog," and I'm like, I have a dirty mouth, so I'm like, da 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 da. Well, no, But to me, she was so much more, and to me, I just felt like I referred to her so many things, so many beautiful things. But one of the things that I think was hard for me last year when she transitioned was that to me she was my protector, right? So when she left, it was really hard because I felt like I could go anywhere with her by myself. Like we would go out for walks at midnight, we'd go out anywhere, and I was like, I'm safe. Like I have some, like there's this being that that I'm safe, and we're one, and we can do anything. And I felt like invincible with her, and I felt safe. And I don't really I don't feel that way around a lot of humans. Like I just don't. But she was very much that for me in my adult life. As a child, my grandmama, who also transitioned last year, was my protector. So she would be the person I'd go to when I was like scared at home, or my parents were having moments and being violent and whatever. Like I'd run to her house and I'd hide there. And as an adult, love was kind of like when I was having a bad day or I was sad, like she'd just fix it. I can't explain it. She would fix it in the way that like no human. I have an ex-husband, ex-fiance, y'all know, and some ex-boyfriends, but it just wasn't this. It just was not. It's never. Nobody's ever been able to, probably besides Amari, probably feel that. Give me that, or I could feel that much love for any or safety with anybody. But she would just fix everything as soon as I'd get home from work, and it was like, and it sucked or something, and she'd be like, okay, and I'd be like, let's go, and then we'd walk, and then like 5 minutes later, it's like, oh, this is so good. Like it was like everything's it's like who cares about anything, So it was really hard, and I didn't understand. I was so angry. I was furious. I was angry, and I cursed like I don't know. I must have cursed. I cursed her former owners and their family and all their generations to come before and after. And I was, may you all, because I felt cheated of her. I felt like the world, it just felt so unfair. It felt so unfair to me. It felt so unfair that, someone got to have her for 7 years and not be good to her and abuse her, and why couldn't I have those 7 years? So I was very angry about that. But in time, I understood why. And it's true, she definitely brought out all this, helped me get closer to so many people on the street and walk. That walking thing that I did not understand. That like wearing sneakers thing that I did not understand. I didn't get it. I owned one pair of sneakers before I had love that I would use for the gym. That's it. There were no flat shoes. There was none of this. I had wedges and heels. I didn't understand. I didn't know why people would want to go for walks. I'd never been to the Arboretum. I'd been to the Arboretum twice before I had love, and I've been on the street for like 13 years. And with her, every day, like twice a day, and I try at least once a day. Now I still walk. But that 3 hours of walking with her was like everything. But walking and sitting in the grass and all those things I just didn't understand. I just was like, I don't get it. Why do people do this stuff? But she is my a huge change. I didn't get it. I'm like, I don't understand this, but you want to sit on the ground, and I wanted to be next to her, so I'd sit on the ground and be like, sure. But I would never do this before love. Oh, are you kidding? Like my outfits, I was like, no, I have hair. No, there was none of that. But love would drool all over me and be like, whatever. It's love. Oh my God, it's love. It's so cute. It's like when you have babies and they drool on you, and you're like, oh, it's cute. That's how I felt about her, and she was just like my everything. But I'm glad that I wanted to have this little gathering today because I felt so fortunate that all of you, and there were so many more of you that are away now that were here that day, that showed us, our little family, so much love. even the weeks before, and I just couldn't have. I couldn't have done it without all of you. I couldn't have. There was no way. I just didn't. I remember when we were on the balcony, and I turned around at one point after she had left, and we were bringing her down from the balcony, and I was like a wreck, as y'all know. And I turned around because we were carrying her down, and I looked over, and there was, I know you came in a little bit later, but like earlier, like there was like, what, a dozen people out here. There was half of the street was here, and they were all in tears, and they were just and they were there, and they were there for us, and that meant so much to me.
Wake up, you sleepyhead. Put on some clothes, shake up your bed. Put another log on the fire for me. I made some breakfast and coffee. Look out my window, what do I see? A crack in the sky and a hand reaching down to me. All the nightmares came today, and it looks as though they're here to stay. Don't you know you're driving your drivers insane? Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your drivers insane? Let me make it plain. Gotta make way for the Holy Superior. Look out at your children. See their faces in golden rays. Don't kid yourself, they belong to you. They're the start of the coming race. The other's a bitch, we finished our news. Homo sapiens have outgrown their use. All the strangers came today, and it looks as though they're here to stay. Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your drivers insane? Oh, you pretty things. Don't you know you're driving your drivers insane? Let me make it plain. Gotta make way for the Homo Superior.
Do you take your camera to film your friends?
Yep.
Yeah. I imagined that you would do that.